Hi friends, thanks for joining me today. I'm feeling really funny because quite a few things happened over the last week and I thought it's about time I'm going to do a check-in. So for those of you who are new here, my name is Chrissy. I'm a 39-year-old expat. I'm living in London and I'm finally chasing my dream while I'm paying off just over £9,000 worth of credit card debt on a single income. So if that's something that you can relate to, or if you just want to watch my journey just for fun, then, stick around. So just a little bit of a life update. As you know, I am really pressing it with the side hustle. I have basically worked every single day for the last forever, just managing the crisis that came to me. But now that we're past the storm, oh, by the way, if you guys are new here, since November, I dealt with quite a few repair obligations for my investment flat. And following that, very shortly following that, I had a Section 21, which means that the landlord wanted to have their flat back. So I had an unplanned move. So basically I was left with 2 months to raise £3,500 to fund the move. So I'm here now. I'm here and I'm feeling good. But during that time, I had worked crazy hours. I basically was relentlessly waitressing while I was funding that pot and underspending and saving that money. So I'm here now. So over the weekend, I thought, you know what, I need to look beyond, and a few opportunities came, like just fell on my lap. So I was invited to go to a networking event on Saturday, and I had told my manager that there's a clash in the schedule, and I really fancied going to this network thing because I had a ticket that and it was an opportunity that I needed to go to. For some reason, I needed to go to. And she wouldn't let me take that time off. And a month before, she said exactly the same thing when my sister visited from Canada. So I found that there was a lack of flexibility that was offered there, which, comes with the responsibility of being an entrepreneur and whatever. There's sacrifices that you have to make, etc. But to me, it shouldn't be my sacrifice. It should be no, I'm not going to go there. But anyway, I decided to resign from that side hustle, and I'm left with just two more avenues for my extra jobs there. So, which is not detrimental because I'm past the storm now. I don't need to raise that much funds, but obviously it'll slow down my progression with my debt repayment journey. So I hope that's clear. Another thing is, on the end of the year, in December, we're having a family reunion, and I'm talking about cousins, my dad's brothers, and my dad comes from a very, very big family, and it's been 22 years since we've all come together, and we're a global family. Some live in the Philippines, some live in the States, all over the States actually, and some live all over Canada. So the last time we were there was back in 2000. Oh no, back in 1999, I want to say, or 2000. Yeah, a very, very, very long time ago, we all got together, and this is when my little sister was just a wee little baby. So I'm guesstimating about 22, 23 years since we've all seen each other together. So I've had to take the opportunity. My parents are in their 70s, and this is really exciting for them, and I have to attend. So I've created another sinking fund where I'm going to save £145 every single month just to make sure I've covered the plane tickets. But it is very likely that I'm going to dip into the credit card again. But let's hope that's not going to happen. Anyway, now that that's out of the way, I think it is time to do a check-in. Sorry about the rambling, but let's go right in. Okay, so this is April, and let me zoom you in. So the last time I checked in was on the 11th of April. So going to my spending habits, I've created new stickers. I want to evaluate how many times I'm buying cigarettes, because that also comes with an extra cost. If I'm buying cigarettes, I'm not just buying cigarettes, I'm buying snacks, I'm buying groceries, and I want to make sure that I am maximizing the amount of no spend days, which you can see here I'm doing very well. So going back to my plan, on the 11th of April, I bought cigarettes. I bought one pack of cigarettes for $10.85, and the rest is for groceries. I thought I'd start the week very well, but it didn't actually end up happening because I haven't planned correctly. So I went to the office the following day. I brought lunch, which was great, but I also had a date that evening, which is that sticker there. We went to the movies. We got 2 free tickets from the Vitality Health app, and we used those vouchers to go into the theater, and we also brought in some food from McDonald's. So it's, no one stopped us. It used to be a thing where you can't really bring in outside food inside, but no one actually really stopped us. So overall we had a really good time, and it was our first date, and really enjoyed it. The following day is the 13th of April, where I did buy cigarettes. So I bought 2 packs this time because I finished that 1 pack over here, and the should be about 22 pounds that I spent cigarettes, and then the rest is snacks. Here we go. But I was very confident because my council tax wasn't debited. I thought, you know what, let's just throw it into the credit card right now. My iCloud fee also came out that day. And on Friday, I got paid from one of my side hustles, which is 199 pounds and 75p. I went to Costco that evening. I had that evening off and I budgeted 100 pounds, and I just fell short of it. I thought I'd spend about 70 pounds, but I bought this new thing. Let me just show you. So I bought Nicorettes. So I smoke fewer than 20 a day, and it's 210 pieces, and that is offered at 14 pounds. So I just thought, like, why don't I try this and see how it works? And spoiler alert, it's been working great because I've only bought cigarettes twice since then. So that's, usually I buy cigarettes 3 times a week. Now it's reduced significantly. So so that's really good. My personal spend over here was just a little bit of a snack at Costco, £4.26. So the following days, 15th and 16th, no spend day. I tithed 20 pounds because I missed church. The Monday, my mortgage for my investment flat came in, £334.91, but I didn't spend anything because I am using the ingredients I bought from Costco to meal plan. On the 18th, I spent $37.61. I shopped on Amazon there. I bought a couple of notebooks and some Gorilla Tape. Nothing exciting, but I did do an Amazon spend. And then the following day, I bought 2 packs of cigarettes, and I went into the office. So this $39.15 also included TFL charges, coffee, a couple of croissants for breakfast, and some lunch. Okay, so the following 4 days, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, no spend day. Woohoo! So I'm doing really well. I obviously am, the whole meal planning thing from Costco is working really well. I have my freezer stocked up. Let me just highlight that type there. So my minimum payments for my credit card for HSBC came out on Thursday, and my cell phone subscription came out as well on Friday. I also got paid from a side hustle, $99.42, which is great. And Saturday, Sunday, I can't believe I didn't even go to a shop. I just didn't want to. I had so many ingredients at home, and this bulk buying, this meal planning thing is really working well for me. Next thing is today. Oh yeah, it's today, the 24th. So yeah, quite a few transactions came out today. So my broadband came out today. It wasn't actually 34.30, it was 35 something, which is a little bit annoying. My gym membership 15.49. Virgin Media, I budgeted 61 pounds for a minimum payment, but annoyingly it went up to 64.38, and that is because I made a few purchases 2 months ago. What, my coffee machine, and yeah, something along those lines. So I've purchased things on my Virgin credit card to support the house move there. My PayPal minimum payment 1974 came out as well. I got some money back from my my car insurers. That was about 2 years ago. They did an audit. They emailed me. They said I overpaid. So I am not complaining. I am going to use that £11.40 as part of this month's budget there. My personal spend today, because I needed to stock up following, these awesome no spend days. Come on, 5 no spend days in a month. If I can do that like 1 week every month, I think I'm good. Anyway, I'm gonna try for May. Anyway, so my personal spend today, I spent 18 pounds on groceries and about 22 pounds on 2 packs of cigarettes. So I'm getting there. I'm reducing the amount I'm smoking. And chewing these Nicorette thingies. So I guess the ultimate goal is to stop smoking completely, but so far it's working well for me while I'm balancing so many hours. So and you know what's so weird? I went to an event on the 22nd and I didn't have to pay anything. I didn't have to pay a dime. I used the I didn't need to pay for parking. I drove there, and yeah, fantastic. So I thought it was a result all in all. So going into what that looks like, what my check-in looks like for the month, I'm doing well. So for my fixed payments, the only thing I have left is my my bank fees, $11.95. You can see here my broadband was actually taken out as $35.55, which is annoying, but cost of living increase happens, $125. My cell phone, I sent 2 pictures over Messenger, which was a little bit ridiculous, but I was charged for them. £2.11 I was charged for. So overall, because the council tax was £100, I think I should be fine in that category. My variable expenses, I have half a tank left for gas, so I don't see myself actually spending that budget. So guess what? I am throwing it into the credit card. My tithe is spot on, and for my weekly allowances, you can see I've been underspending every single week. So $27.41 I had left over week 1, week 2 £40.54, week 3 $32.62, and last week, which was really awesome, is £63.24 that I had left over. And guess what? I have a plan. So this is my extra debt repayment for HSBC. For me to reach £1,000 this month for debt repayment, I needed an extra £122.16. And you can see here with my weekly allowances, with the exception of this overage here, that's because I went shopping a little bit. I have £138.82 that I'm going to transfer onto my HSBC credit card tonight. So very, very excited about that. Moving on to my my investment flat here. All the payments have gone out, so there's no difference there. My emergency fund, just a shortfall of $57.45. That is because my actual income is a little bit different than what I thought it would be. I'll explain that in another check-in there. And so far my debt repayment is looking quite good. So I'll make another video about that. But that is my check-in, folks. So yeah, so I know, well, let me zoom out. So I know it's a little bit different. I gave you a little bit of a life update there. I don't regret leaving that side hustle. I think the what I would gain in time actually helps me focus on what my long-term goals are going to be. So since then, I have networked with a few solicitors. Number two, I spent an hour today on a Teams call understanding what someone's career journey was. So understanding the courses they took, etc. So that gave me a few ideas. And tomorrow I'm going to have, well, on Thursday, I'm going to have a conversation with my line manager about progressing that in that avenue. I just need to structure it a little bit and present it to him. So oh, and another thing. So good news came in today. I know it's a little bit late, but at work we had a salary, well, everyone gets a little bit of a salary increase, but I got the higher tier just because, in my job role, I'm a paralegal, but I guess I progressed since last year. So I have increased my responsibilities. So I get paid an extra £1,000 a year. So, which is very, very exciting. And so yeah, so that's exciting for me because while I uh, while I did quit one job, I still have I've increased the hours for the other avenue, and I also had an increase in my salary as well. So which means that basically I'm working smarter, not harder, I guess. So hopefully the remainder of the week is going to be a good closeout. I really think so. And my next video is going to be my check-in on my credit card debt repayment, and I'm hoping I could do the same again for another month. I just have to pick which one it is. Anyway, that is it for me. Thank you so much for listening, and thank you so much for being here. Let me know how your month is going, and I love hearing it, and I will talk to you soon. Bye, guys.